day, everyone. Let us try to solve this geometry problem taken from the Italian Mathematical Olympiad. Now, what we have here is a hexagon with equal interior angles. And we are tasked to find the measures of the remaining sides, x and y. So again, what we are given is the fact that the interior angles of this hexagon are equal. So we will find the measures of each of the interior angles of this hexagon by using the formula 180 degrees times quantity n minus 2 all over n. The n in the formula stands for the number of sides of the polygon. Now, since the hexagon has 6 sides, we will replace n by 6. 6 minus 2 is 4 times 180 is 720 divided by n, which is 6. That gives us 120 degrees. Now, also recall that the formula for the sum of the measures of the interior angle of any polygon was derived from the fact that triangles can be created inside any polygon. And the fact that the sum of the angles of a triangle is equals to 180 degrees. So basically, this formula originates from a triangle. So since this formula, which we use here, originates from a triangle, it is logical to assume that we can form a triangle out of this hexagon, and that is what we are going to do. So let's try to extend this side first. And I will do the same to these other two sides. So now you have this triangle here, this triangle, and of course the large triangle. Now take a look at this extended line first. Notice that there are two angles formed, the 180 and this angle here. A straight line forms an angle that is measuring 180 degrees. Since we have 120, then the measure of this one will be 120 or 180 minus 120, and that will give you 60 degrees. So this is now 60 degrees. Now, since all the other angles are 120, we expect that doing the same process will still give you 60. That's why all the other angles forming a straight line will also be measuring 60. Now, for this triangle, if you look at this triangle here, the sum of the angles is 180. Since we have two 60s here, so that will be 60. And the same thing with the other triangles, it's still 60. So since each of the angles of these small triangles formed is 60, these triangles are equiangular, which means they are also equilateral, meaning they will have equal sides. So let's put a tick mark indicating that the sides are equal. Now for this triangle, since the side measure here is x and it's equilateral, the other side will also measure x. Now for this one, all of the sides are 5, and for this one, that's 6. So we put that there. That one, 6. Now, all these triangles have measures now. Take note, let's consider the bigger triangle this time. You now have this angle, and this angle for this large triangle. It's still 60 degrees. That means this side, and this side are also equal. So that means the measures will also be equal. So from that, we can form the equation. This one here, x plus 7 plus 5 will be equal to this one. So that's our equation. And same thing, this one could also be equal to this line. That's why we have x plus y plus 6 equals x plus 7 plus 5. If we solve equation 1, we can readily solve for x. We have x plus 12 equals 14, and that gives you x equals 2. Now, when we solve for the second equation, notice that the x will cancel out. We are left with this one. Y plus 6 equals 12. And solving for y equals 6. Therefore, the value of side x, or the measure of side x, is 2, and the measure of side y is 6, and the problem is now solved. Thank you so much for watching this video. Please subscribe to our channel to be updated for more videos involving challenging geometry problems. Enjoy learning, everyone.